Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my cancers out there. This is a love coming spread for all of my cancers out there for the week of December 22nd into the 28th. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 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 Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my cancers during the week of December 22nd into the 28th? What kind of love is coming towards my cancers during the week of December 22nd into the 28th? Okay, that feels good. That feels ready. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so there is a huge amount of energy coming your way, and this energy is coming in terms of messages and just overall energy coming towards you rapidly. And this is an individual, okay, that this energy is really manifesting itself in a way of really blowing up your social media. So this is someone blowing up your social media, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, etc., calling you up. This is an individual that's sending you a lot of messages and a lot of energy your way, okay? This person is an ex, okay? This is an ex. This is an ex just going just crazy, you know, trying to get in communication with you, okay? This is a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And I mean, they are blowing it up, okay? And this water sign individual is just straight up head over heels in love with you, okay? And they're trying to desperately reconnect with you. All right, now, with that being said, there's also a younger water sign here as well, okay? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Now, this individual, we got the Hermit card here, okay? So this individual has done a lot of soul searching, a lot of self-reflecting, okay? And they're like, you know what? I'm pretty much gonna stand my ground here, okay? I'm going to continue to try to manifest the relationship that I want. Okay, so this water sign individual has decided, you know what? They're putting the work in. They're going to they're trying to manifest the relationship that they want with you. Okay, they're willing to be generous. They're looking for an equal give and take. They're pretty sure that they're going to have success if they keep on moving the route that they're going here. Okay. They're pretty sure they're going to have a short success. But finally here we got the 10 of Wands. And it's a bit of a burden, it's a bit of a pain for them in their mind to keep on having to reassert themselves in this particular situation. So let's recap here real quick. We have an ex water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, an individual that is like blowing up your social media accounts. Okay, really desperately trying to reconnect with you. They're in love with you, and they are really trying to reconnect with you in a big way. So we have that. And we also have a younger water sign individual that has really given it a lot of deep thought. And it's like, you know what, I want to manifest this relationship that I want with this person. So I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. They're looking to be, they're being generous, you know, and things of that nature. They're pretty sure, you know, that, hey, you know, even though this other person's around, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have success. But this is a bit of a pain in my, you know, it's a bit of a pain in the ass here to be dealing with this right now, you know. So they're a little bit burdened by the situation, all right, because they thought they had it all sewed up, all right. So with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths. What kind of strengths are you going to be dealing with cancers? What kind of strengths are my cancers going to be dealing with? What kind of strengths are my cancers going to be dealing with? What kind of strengths are my cancers going to be dealing with here? here we go. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. So. All your strength. You're moving into calmer waters now. You're moving from a really choppy, chaotic situation to a more calmer, a little bit more translucent, situation. So that's good. You got that. However, again, these are all your strengths. There's a little bit of immaturity here. Page of Swords. So there's a little bit of immaturity when it comes to dealing with stressful situations here. I can see now. A lot of times, that immaturity is happening because you're trying to protect yourself, especially probably with this X situation coming up again. Things are kind of getting a little bit childish, a little bit of tick for tack, that type of situation. But again, it's pretty much because you got a history with this person. And a lot of times when you were with someone for a long period of time, instead of, we don't really, sometimes we lack the ability to be rational about, about things. Sometimes you kind of like get in the woods, get in the mud with them, and just start kind of like, well, you son of a gun, you did this to me, you did that, blah, 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 blah. And that's coming off as kind of being a little bit of an immature energy, okay? Now, that being said, you're also, if you're really into somebody, you'll contemplate whether you should stay and fight or whether you should walk away. So that is definitely something that you're willing to explore. Not necessarily saying you're going to be going back to this ex, but you're willing to do that, if depending on the situation. Also, we got the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? And that tells me that's an individual that is you're very strategic with how you approach your relationships, okay? So you're very strategic with how you're approaching the situation. And that's probably what, these are all your strengths. Somebody blowing up your social media and then you're dealing with someone else, you know what I mean? And that's probably where the childish, the Page of Swords energy is coming from. You were pretty much, kind of like reinvented yourself, had a certain way you did things, and then you got this other energy coming in again, all right? Now, you're willing and looking to be generous and courteous, looking for an equal give and take with the right person. You've done a lot for your, of emotionally balancing yourself here. We have the Four of Swords, so you've done a lot of self-reflecting, contemplating. You've done that within yourself, okay? And you're definitely willing to take a leap of faith for the right person. If it looks like things are heading in a positive direction, something that looks like it really has the potential to really be something, you're willing and looking to take a leap of faith towards it. Okay. Finally, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me that you're working hard on getting your finances in order. Okay, so your mind's on your money and your money's on your mind. So you're working hard and getting your pentacles all in order, things of that nature. So these are all your strengths right now. So with that being said, let's see what type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation. What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of these particular situations? Some cards you can see. All right, so I need to see. Here we go. Well, something that you're not willing to do is conflict. Five of Wands. Before, you were willing to you dealt with a little bit more than you should have. A lot of conflict, a lot of tension. If there's anything that looks remotely like it's going to be somewhat cause a little bit of conflict, a little bit of tension, you'll back away from it. You don't want to kind of deal with that. Now, with that being said, all right, you got the Page of Wands energy here. And so you're having this new exploratory type of energy that you have adopted. That's the term when you adopt it, okay? So this new exploratory energy that you have. That's probably why there is a younger water sign individual here, okay? They're younger, kind of more youthful, a lot of things are kind of new to them, for them. You got this exploratory energy, so this is like a revitalization for you. You can explore, you know, you in this particular situation, that particular youth brings a newfound perspective. All right, so like you're exploring things before. This may be maybe even the first time that you even decided to kind of mess with somebody maybe a little bit younger, and it's kind of new. It's a new perspective. It's fresh, and so that's what's going on here. You got this exploratory energy going on here. That doesn't bid too well for your ex. You know, not just because of the age thing, which is because this person's younger, so there's you know, things are kind of new and fresh again, but also because they're your ex and you got baggage with that individual, and you know you're in exploratory mode, so you may not be too keen on kind of kicking up all that old baggage again. Just saying. And finally, here you have a sense of passion and strength. Okay, again, like with this exploratory energy, there's this new passion, this strength, this courage to kind of boldly move into a new direction here. With that being said, you know, maybe in like I said, in the past you weren't willing to do that. You were pretty much like, you know, you kind of pretty much stuck where you were. You know what I mean? I'm not, stuck is the wrong word. That's pretty much all you knew, and you were just kind of used to that, so you just kind of stuck in that mode. You stayed in that mode. Now you're kind of moving out. You're kind of expanding your boundaries, if you will. You know, expanding your palette. And so because you're doing that, you're exploring new things, doing new things, you know, doing things differently than you would have done them before. And like I said before, that doesn't bode very well for any kind of connection with your ex here. Although they definitely seem like they got something to say to you, for sure. So, with that being said, let's see what additional information spirits have to give. What additional information the spirit wants to give? What additional information the spirit wants to give? What additional information the spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? Ooh, I want to pop out. 1, 8, 2. Okay, whoa, okay, so, right from the door. Reaction. There's definitely going to be a reaction here. Depending on what you decide to do, there's definitely going to be a reaction here of some sort. Be it positive or negative, there's definitely going to be a reaction to whatever decision you decide to make here. Whether it's to go back to your ex or to pursue this fresh new energy with this a younger water sign individual. It's going to there's going to be a reaction to the other individual in some way, shape, or form. So there's definitely going to be a reaction of some sort here. In other words, the person that you decide not to be with, is going to react. Okay, it's not going to they're not going to go into that good night quietly. They're going to kind of go kicking and screaming. Is what I'm trying to say here. Also, Spirit also wants to say, with all that being said, continue to be productivity. Continue to do what you're doing to improve yourself. Continue to move in that positive direction that you need to move into, okay? You know, in other words, don't stop doing what you're doing. Finally here, and, you know, alchemy, transmutation, one of my favorite cards in the deck. And again, once again, it does not exactly bid well for the return of the ex, not unless that individual has something really, really new, because there's a transformation taking place. Okay, new energy is being explored. You know, you're in an exploratory mindset. Okay, transformation is taking place. Caterpillar to butterfly, leg to goal. There's a transmutation taking place, and so you're not the person that you were. You're changing into something else, something different. Okay? I'm not going to say better. I'm just going to just say different. Okay? So you're exploring a new chapter of your life now. And that does not bid very well for the X. All right? So that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. This is a general love coming spread. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. You want to get a personal reading, find out what's going on with your situation, I'll leave a link below. If it did resonate with you, hey, that's fantastic. Again, the link will be below, and you can kind of explore, see what else is going to what's going on with this situation that you're currently in. I love you guys. Please be careful. Please be safe over the holidays. Keep yourself balanced and have a good time. All right. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Happy holidays.